Alright, for this one, we're looking for factors that multiply to positive 6 and add to negative 7. So it's going to be x minus 1, x minus 6. And then we have x minus 6 in the bottom. And x minus 6 is going to cancel out. So the x minus 6 cancels out. We're left with our function being x minus 1. The x minus 6 canceling out tells us that there's a whole, at x minus at 6. So that's the x value, and then when I plug in that value, I get 5. So my whole is at 6, 5. Alright, x-intercepts. X-intercepts means the y is 0. So my x-intercept is at 1. And then my y-intercept, if I make x 0, would give me negative 1. Vertical asymptote. There's nothing left in the bottom, so there's not a vertical asymptote. Horizontal asymptote, the degree in the top is higher than the degree in the bottom, so that means that there's none. So domain, I have to leave out the whole. Range, I have to leave out the whole. This is left, what I have left is a line. It has a y-intercept at negative 1, an x-intercept at positive 1, and then there's a whole at 6, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw the circle. And that's my graph. Okay, next, number 5, I'm going to factor x plus 4, x minus 4 on the top, on the bottom, x plus 4, x plus 6. So my x plus 4's cancel. So x plus 4 equals 0. So x is negative 4. If I plug in the negative 4 to this equation, I'm going to have negative 4 minus 4 over negative 4 plus 6. So I'm going to have negative 8 over 2, which gives me a negative 4. For my x-intercept, I'm going to have 0 equals x minus 4 over x plus 6. So 0 equals x minus 4. So 4 is x. So x-intercept is 4, 0. Y-intercept, I make my x 0, so negative 4 over positive 6 is negative 2/3. Vertical asymptote, take what's left in the bottom and set it equal to 0. So x is negative 6. Horizontal asymptote, degree in the top is the same as the degree in the bottom. So it's 1 over 1, which is just 1, because leading coefficient and leading coefficient. The domain, I'm leaving out the negative 6, and I'm leaving out the negative 4. Range, I'm leaving out the 1 and the negative 4. The negative 4 came from the whole for both of those parts. Oops, not equal to. Alright, then we're going to put everything on our graph. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1. And then 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, negative 2/3. Our whole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is curving like this. And then our other part over here, we can plug in some points to help us, or we can just sketch it. If I wanted to plug in a point like negative, where is this? So this is at negative 6, so I could plug in negative 7 if I wanted to. Negative 7 minus 4. So I'd have negative 7 minus 4 gives me negative 11 over negative 7 plus 6, which gives me negative 1. So I'd be at 11. So if I went over to negative 7, I'd be way up here at 11. I know my graph's going to do something like that. Okay, I'm just estimating that part of it. For number 6, I've got x minus 5 in the top. In the bottom, I have 3 times 5 is 45. I'm looking for factors of 45 that add up to negative 16. Oh, wait, 3 times 5 is 15. So I'm looking for factors of 15 that add up to negative 16. So 3x squared plus 15x minus 1x plus 5. So 3x, x plus 5 minus 1. Oops, this is supposed to be negative 15. And then x minus 5. And then I've got x minus 5 and 3x minus 1. Okay, my x minus 5s are going to cancel, so I'm left with 1 over 3x minus 1. X-intercepts. What would make y equal 0? I get this statement 0 equals 1. So if 0 equals 1, that's a false statement. There are no x-intercepts, which makes sense because our horizontal asymptote is going to be at y equals 0 because the degree of the top is less than the degree in the bottom. You can say that here or here. The degree in the top is less than the degree in the bottom. When that happens, it's y equals 0. My vertical asymptote, what makes the bottom 0? It's going to be 1/3. I didn't do my y-intercept. My y-intercept is going to be at negative 1. My whole was what I canceled out, so x minus 5 equals 0, so x is 5. 5 is the x value. The y value is going to be 1 over 3 times 5 minus 1. So 1 over 14. It's going to be something really small. The domain, I'm leaving out the whole, and I'm leaving out the vertical asymptote. The range, I'm leaving out the horizontal asymptote and the whole. So when I sketch this, horizontal asymptote's going through here, vertical asymptote is at 1/3. I've got no x-intercept. I have a y-intercept at negative 1. So I know my graph's going to go like this. My whole is at 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it is barely up there, so it's super close, like that. Alright, I'm going to stop this video here.